It's time for the Steve and Kyle podcast with Kyle.
Enough already.
So,
I'm glad we're getting to it, Steve.
oh boy.
Curling is stupid. It's always been stupid. And the people who act every 4 years like they like curling and they're fans of curling are just as stupid as the curlers doing the curling.
Wow. Okay. Kyle is anti-curl.
And I'm glad you're on board.
Not done yet, I guess.
And Steve.
This is the equivalent of that one loser from a couple of years ago. Break dancers?
Broken danced.
The broken danced. What was that loser's name?
Oh, Death Ray.
Death Ray. That can't be right.
No, that's definitely not right.
I was running with it.
It's Ray something.
Is it Ray something?
Raymond.
Okay. Well, isn't Raymond a video game character? Or that's Rayman.
Now, here they are, two guys who are living in style, Steve and Kyle.
Death Ray.
Ruining things for the rest of us.
Yep.
Wishing she could ruin curling for me personally.
How'd we do in curling?
Who cares? The people who claim they like curling don't even know, Steve.
Oh.
Because they forgot about it 30 seconds after the last rock hit the other rock down a rectangular piece of ice.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. Fun. Stop acting like it's a novel idea.
So you're not into curling, just to put a little bow on that?
This has been a weird Olympics for me. I'm not like Johnny Olympic when they roll around usually, right? Where I think, I go drape myself in a quarter zip with the flag and punch any foreigners I can find in the face, although that might be accepted nowadays.
Don't you have a Team USA jersey for something?
I've got some soccer stuff that has to do, that might be Team USA, but I don't really even count that.
Doesn't count.
I think if there's one thing the United States cares less about than curling, it's probably soccer.
Fair.
But I found it very difficult to get myself up for these Olympics and to even care. And I have a confession to make to you this morning about the Olympics that I'm glad this is just in private.
Is this going to lead me to say, if you don't like this country, then get the hell out?
I'm surprised you haven't already. I mean, I know that's on your front door.
Yeah.
For all your package deliveries.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's actually Yosemite Sam with a couple of...
With 2 6-shooters.
2 6-shooters saying, if you don't like this country, get the hell out. And those were also the same thing as mirrored on my mud flaps.
That's right. Of course. Well, and then do you have just the sticker on your tailgate of the silhouette of a naked woman?
Yeah.
Okay, so those you had to move those from the mud flaps to the tailgate.
Yeah, I mean, you don't take them away.
No.
You just rearrange the deck chairs.
They get promoted to a higher position in life.
Yeah.
So as we sit here recording this on a Sunday morning, Steve.
Yeah.
There's the gold medal game in hockey happening right now.
Right now. I'm actually pulling it up on the Tron.
Oh, good.
Not sure why it's just a blank screen.
That's about as much as I care.
Maybe it's, do they not stream the commercials? I don't know, on Peacock.
Just again, this is just you and I here early this morning, right?
Yeah.
Steve, I think I'm rooting for Canada.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
I have found it remarkably difficult to do the figurative drape myself in the flag.
Yeah.
Care about the country stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It also doesn't help that a lot of Team USA seems to be a gaggle of buttholes in character. And by that I mean like they're known as NHL players who are
a gaggle of buttholes.
A gaggle of buttholes. And I'm not going to say dirty. I would never do that because I don't understand the ins and outs of hockey like a lot of people who may be listening to this do.
Like me. Of course, a seasoned hockeyman.
One of us has a resume that we would submit to people that has the National Hockey League.
That's right.
As an employer.
Disregard the part that says like radio division or wherever I was.
We're not getting into the minutia. One of us had a pullover that had the NHL on it.
Uh-huh. I still have my...
As he walked into work.
I still have my official jacket from the 2008 Winter Classic at Wrigley Field, which I did not get to attend.
No, you were busy holding down the radio division fort.
But I got to get a jacket. God, that's a story I'd love to get into one time.
About just the jacket or merch?
I thought for sure I was going, and it was like 2 days before, and my boss was like, "No, you're not going." Well, there's the story.
Jeez, that's
A little sad.
that feels like extra deflating for a job that you already had decided that you weren't in love with, like you maybe hoped you would be in love with it.
Yeah.
To find out 2 days before, as you have, you're now hiding your red, white, and blue striped painted hair that you had to go celebrate in Wrigleyville,
Yeah.
the Winter Classic.
I was looking forward to it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of a difficult time. I know the Kachuk brothers are playing for the United States, and a lot of you'll see a lot of stuff about the Kachucks being like, hey, they're more nuisances, and they're jerks on the ice, and here's some questionable plays that they may make.
Yeah.
So that mixed with this weird desire that people take over the Olympics, where it's, hey, I'm better than you, my country's better than you.
Mm-hmm.
It's been difficult to get into that vibe.
Okay.
Also, I don't really care. Do you find yourself saying, hey, my country did better than Latvia in the skeleton? Do the skeleton racers even care?
Well, this morning, I will say, this morning was the first time that I said, I want to see what time the gold medal game is on because I want to watch it.
Yeah.
And I watched the first, 2 periods of it.
Sure.
And then you got here. So.
Does that make me now am I a bad American?
No, I think that
am I like President tweet worthy or close to it? That
yeah. I mean, you saying this, no doubt, will upset a lot of people.
Yeah.
And will, I mean, you may not get the angry tweet or something, but somebody is listening right now saying, we joke, but you don't like it, get the hell out.
I would bet me saying, and it feels weird even saying it, but after I've said it, I don't even have a lot of the times where I say things and then you'll have that instant regret.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have that.
Okay.
I don't even have that.
Yeah.
I don't care. I think, one, I'm not a hockey player.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, I don't have any reason to be overly enthused about random athletics going on at the Olympics.
All right.
At all.
Fair enough.
So I'm a terrible American this morning.
Yep.
So go Canada. Take them down, you Canucks.
Nope.
Wouldn't it be
the Canucks?
The Canucks are an NHL team, but aren't Canadians known as Canucks?
Right, but take them down, you Canucks means that you want the Canucks to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was so confused by your lack of patriotism.
Right. Because listen, this is a jarring thing I'm bringing to your doorstep this morning.
I know.
Okay?
Normally, you walk in and the first thing we do is the Pledge of Allegiance before we start recording.
I walked in talking about
500 some episodes. We've been doing that.
I walked in talking about the Canada Goose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got goose down feathers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all Canada this morning.
Yeah. You added a little bit of maple syrup to your coffee. It seems disgusting.
Oh man, this isn't. We're not recording during stuff like interesting things that happen live.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Outside of our election cast that we do every 4 years.
Notable exception.
Where you and I are on the forefront of the election news.
Mm-hmm.
So as I have it pulled up on my little game tracker, not the live broadcast, don't care enough for that, but watching the time countdown, it looks like they're staring at overtime.
Okay, so it's still tied at 1.
Yeah, and this is a big deal in Canada, it seems like, because they some government official allowed alcohol and liquor sales before 6 a.m.
Sure.
Provincial time.
Yep.
So if you're in the great northwest of Canada, where you and the 30 other people who live there.
Is that that's like Vancouver,
like
British Columbia?
Then they had the 5 a.m. puck drop time.
Jeez, is that
this morning?
Yeah, it would have been.
Same for California, but I mean, if there's one thing we know about Californians, Steve, they don't care about hockey.
They do not care about hockey.
Okay, they're shaking it off and about to go ride the waves or something.
Yeah.
That's all I know about Californians. They all like surfing, right?
Yeah, and riding the waves. Yep.
So this is exciting. I wish I cared more.
I wish I could get this stream pulled up because I know your excitement, so I'd love to have it up on the screen for you.
So this is going to fly in the face of what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
Because in 2 weeks, I'm flying down to Texas for pretty much one purpose.
Okay.
To go watch the United States play baseball in the World Baseball Classic.
Hold on a second. You?
Yeah.
Are you a big baseball fan?
Huge baseball fan.
Are you?
Yeah. I would argue I've been a...
Known you for, how many years we known each other now? 15 or so?
We're over 15, yeah. I'm a huge baseball fan.
Big Tigers fan.
Follow a lot of baseball, though.
Okay.
Like, I'm familiar with the stars and the names on almost every team.
Baseball above football?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Although, I hate to tell you, I saw a clip the other day, one of the videos that targets your feed that because they know what you like.
Mm-hmm.
They've hacked my algorithm.
Yeah, they got you.
Of Phillies fans singing, I think it was Reese Hoskins or maybe it was Bryson Stott's like walk-up song. Like you can all pick your singing it to him as he walks up to the plate in the playoffs, and then 2 pitches later hitting a grand slam, and could feel the tingles on my arm hair.
Yep.
Because I sat there and I thought that I think playoff baseball is far better than any playoff football, hockey.
Yeah, I do. Like, I don't watch a ton of baseball.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. When it's mid-October and you're sitting at home and it's, it's cold outside, or you're just about to get that first glimpses of like, okay, we are finally into fall, heading towards winter. There's that crisp in the air. You turn on a baseball game and you see all the players wearing like the turtlenecks and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And it's that is a good atmosphere. It's
the live and die with every pitch. Yeah. I non-ironically, I have been a massive baseball fan. I was a big Detroit Tigers fan in the real horrible time of their existence in the late 90s, early 2000s. And, that it's kind of a shared trauma that you'll have with people from Michigan. You'd be like, hey, you remember Bobby Higginson, Eric Munson, Dean Palmer, like those names for people who were in this state at that time following baseball means something. And what it means is crappy baseball. But I have loved baseball since then. So I've decided that this year we are taking a family vacation to Texas.
To Texas. Where in Texas? You going back to Kyle, Texas?
Houston. We're flying into Houston.
Houston, the city that never sleeps.
For the explicit purpose of watching baseball.
Okay.
So we have secured tickets for a big one, Steve. For a big one.
Who do you got?
Great Britain versus Italy.
Wow.
Coming up on Sunday, March 8th.
So you couldn't even get Team USA.
Let me read off to you some of the Italian roster, okay? Because
these are no doubt relatives of mine from the old country.
I don't even need to slip in any jokes because these most all could be pastas. Okay. Sam Aldegheri, Dan Altavia, Alessandro Ercolani.
Oh, Ercolani. Okay, I knew an Ercolani growing up.
Ron Marinaccio.
I love it.
Gabriel Quattrini.
Hey.
Sam Antonacci. Giaconino. Lassaracina.
Lacanino. Say that again?
Giaconino.
Okay.
Giaconino?
I guess.
Last name's Lassaracina. Lassaracina? Lasaracina.
That's beautiful.
Miles Mastroboni. Vinny Pasquantino.
This is like a half my graduating class.
Dominic Canzoni. Jack Caglianone.
Okay, I love it.
This sounds like what's the Billy Joel song?
We didn't start the fire.
We need someone to remix We Didn't Start the Fire with the Italian World Baseball Classic roster.
Sure, yeah.
Dominic Canzoni. Managed, obviously, by Francisco Cervelli. Pitching coach Alessandro Maestri. We're seeing the great Italian World Baseball Classic team versus
Great Britain. Two baseball powerhouses that everybody talks about.
Oh, yeah.
From
Great Britain.
From the motherland.
Okay.
And I'm taking the whole family there.
Oh, boy, are they excited.
Over the moon. And then the following day, I'm kicking the family to the curb so I can go see the USA versus Mexico baseball game.
You are going to see, you are going to see USA play.
But tickets are expensive, so nobody else is allowed to go. Me and maybe Katie, and then maybe I think one of Katie's family members.
Reed will just be on his own.
So I have about 2 weeks for you to maybe like just constantly call or send me like USA pump up videos.
Okay.
Maybe like those AI ones where like the eagle, rips the top of a Busch Light can off and then it like fades into Stone Cold Steve Austin as he's chucking one.
Okay. So I got a lot of prompts I got to type out.
I would appreciate it if you could get that to me maybe while I'm on the plane.
Sure.
So that way I can start the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
While me and my fellow baseball fans are no doubt flying from mid-Michigan to Houston, Texas, all for the same reason.
Okay. All right.
For the World Baseball Classic.
Got it.
To go see Jock Caglianone.
He's my favorite.
Or Dominic Calzone.
That one's made up, right?
His name's actually Canzone. But I'm thinking
it could be very easily misread.
I'm thinking me, white poster board, supporting Dominic Canzone with a picture of his face.
Okay.
Falling up, instead of like melty mozzarella cheese, it's Dominic Canzone's face.
I need to ask you, if you're going to the extent to travel to Houston to root on the red, white, and blue in the, what is it? The World
Baseball Classic.
The WBC.
Yep.
Can you paint your face? Ooh. Could you do that? Can you wear something ridiculous so maybe you'll be a meme?
Now you mean for the Italy-Great Britain game, right?
Well, I mean, more likely for the USA game. Who was it? USA and Mexico?
USA versus Mexico. Which the reason I want to go, that one is, it's a massive rivalry. It's right in Texas, so it's
sure
that will be high stakes because they're both very good baseball teams, and two, it's one of those where the crowds are going to be very, very into it. Yeah, like that game's going to be super fun. I think maybe
we are officially in overtime.
We're headed to overtime
in Milan Cortina.
I'm thinking maybe I paint my face for that game with the Italian flag.
Okay,
and then just walk around like, "Hey, when's Dominic coming out? Where's Silvestri? Is he coming out of the bullpen today?"
Maybe just get one of those. I think you can get them at like those Halloween costume stores. You're just a slice of pizza.
Yes.
And
you're doing
constantly. You're doing the all fingertips together.
Yep. Hey.
Arm extended 90 degrees in the upward position out in front of you. Oh,
and then obviously, like, a fresh block of Parmesan.
Yeah.
As I'm grating
maybe
it.
you dress like Furio from The Sopranos.
Oh.
I mean, obviously, we'll need some...
I've already got the hair.
Need some help in the wig department.
What do you mean? I've got 2 weeks. What more could I need?
You let that grow out. Okay.
So now that I'm saying this out loud, I'm a little bit fearful after talking to you this morning about, how much lack of like interest I have in this hockey match or hockey game this morning. I've got 2 weeks to muster up the exact inverse of that.
Yeah.
For USA versus Mexico baseball.
Yeah, it's weird. That's a quick about face.
Got a few ideas I'm going to bounce off you. Okay. Me, poster board in the outfield, send them back.
Okay.
The baseballs.
Sure. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
So when they hit a home run,
so the opposing team hits a home run,
you send them back.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe like, don't try to come over this wall. The baseballs. You're telling the baseballs.
Yes.
It's a stern warning to the baseballs.
It's a warning for the inanimate objects being hit by a piece of wood to not come this way.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Don't tread on me.
Huh. I'm interested to see.
A picture of the turf.
Well, I mean, it's kind of tough for them to not tread on
It's
that.
an expensive field. We got a baseball season coming
Okay,
up
so
for the
you want
Major League Baseball team. I'm just looking out for the best interest of the turf.
So you want them to tiptoe around?
If you could.
Okay.
Okay. I think those are good. Those are three really nice options
Okay.
to show support for the team, the game,
Yeah.
and the sport itself to encourage it into the future, right?
Okay. Maybe you could go with one like no ice in my beer because you don't want.
You don't want that flavor,
Who puts ice in beer?
honestly.
Right?
If
Or maybe you're pro ice.
right. And then I would have, ice is here.
Yeah. I heart ice.
Ice.
Or maybe ice with an arrow pointing to the person next to you. It's Reed.
I think we're going to have a great time.
I think you're going to have a fantastic time.
I think we're going to be the bells of the ball. Okay. Me with my pizza Halloween costume at the USA baseball game.
Right. Or / Furio costume.
Right. I've got 2 weeks. I need an AI video on the airplane to help me get pumped up.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to need, again, a little bit of help getting Furio's hair or a slice of pizza that I can wear to the game.
Kyle, yesterday was a big day.
Steve, was it? Oh my God. I honestly can't believe we didn't talk about this while the opening music was playing to this podcast.
I know. The fact that this was backburnered is an upset. But yesterday at what, 9 a.m.? 9:30 a.m.?
9:30 a.m. And oh boy, I'm glad you brought this up because I was a little bit worried about you.
I was a little bit worried about you too.
Okay.
So this has been brewing for 4 or 5 days since the beginning of the week.
Not very long, like
No,
all
no,
things
no.
considered, and I don't know how you feel about when these type of things happen. If you prefer it to be announced and it's happening quick, do you prefer it announced, but then you have kind of
6 weeks or whatever
to prepare to make plans or whatever? I don't know how you feel about that, but I kind of liked this mini fly by the seat of our pants. You're
Yeah.
kind of forced into this situation.
So earlier in the week, I believe it was you who had sent the initial text to me and brother Mike.
Yeah, we have a group chat, brothers.
Saying, hey, rumor is Springsteen's doing a tour and like it's happening quick. Tickets are going to be on sale within the next couple of days. And then, so there was a little bit of back and forth then. And then I think the next day you said like, oh, here's a rumored list of dates. So we had already started saying like, oh, we could, well, this one might work. Oh, this is a Friday night. This is a Saturday night. Kind of looking for those neutral site places where we could go, whether it's not a neutral site, whether it's me and you flying to Philly to see a show in Philly. My brother's right there. All of us going to Atlanta,
Yeah.
Chicago, Milwaukee, all of the places. And, but at that point it was just kind of like, well, we don't know until we know because we don't know what the
Right.
dates are.
Yeah, and we didn't even know ticket on sale dates. And
No idea.
At this point, I can say it now. I placed the possibility of this happening, one, based on the dates, and two, the location. Simply for you and I, selfishly, no Michigan dates.
Yeah.
And most of all these tour dates that were rumored for this tour were Tuesdays,
Yeah.
Thursdays, Mondays, like very few weekend. It feels strange, but
Yeah, and as soon as we started seeing the rumored dates, I looked at it and I'm like, crap. It's going to be May, June, like April, May, June, which for me is
we're in the height of haha season.
the height of haha season.
Right.
The ditches have never been deeper during that couple months span. That's when I do the majority of my traveling for the year.
Yeah, that's when you rack up those frequent flyer miles. You're sitting first class.
Flying the plane, man.
After you get so many miles that you have had over the years, okay?
Yep.
Do they let you in the cockpit for one of the legs?
Kyle, let me tell you. The last time we flew, I was able to get $40 off of my wife's flight.
Are you mean 40? Like double digits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They don't hand that out to just anybody. Okay, I want everybody to know.
Those miles, they're worth nothing. That costs like 68,000 miles or something insane.
A few years ago, we had a bad travel situation on the way back from Virginia, and to the point where Delta gave us miles to me and credit. And the problem was I had a Delta account because I booked the flights, but it was me and Katie and Reed. And so they gave me miles, but they gave for them vouchers, like good as cash. So my miles, which are not as good as cash, are useless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't far enough to justify it. It was, one of the economy flights. Miles suck unless you are like your coworker Greg. Like if you're flying like Greg does, great. I get it. But when you fly like us, they're useless.
Yeah, they're absolutely useless.
Can somebody tell me how to use the miles? Anybody. Like, there's got to be a hack, right? Like, you and I are they're laughing at us right now because we don't know if we're not doing it right. We go click, ooh, I use miles. And there's someone sitting there right now. Those buffoons.
Here they are. Another idiot. All right, send them a happy face emoji. They'll think that they got a good deal. But anyway, we digress.
Yeah, we digress.
It was announced, I think, on Thursday what the dates were. Mm-hmm. And between like Friday and Saturday, that's when the tickets went on sale for the majority of the shows.
Yeah.
So we had, you and my brother had put together a 1, 2, 3 list, a priority list.
Well, there was a few of us who seemed to care.
Yeah, there were.
And to the point where we got to Thursday night, and I thought out loud to my wife, I said, I think there's a chance that it might just be me and Mike
you and
planning a vacation together.
But honestly, I love the idea of going on vacation and traveling and going away, but I hate now we got to do it. We got to book the hotel. We got to book the flight. We got to figure out when we're getting here. What do we need tickets for? But that is not why I was not part of that call. Yet last week was just, especially in the afternoon and evening, it was just a very busy week between being dad taxi, taking Evelyn to cheerleading practice. She's now cheerleading.
Oh, Steve. Put it on the list because we can't let this just go. Okay.
Ballet. There was a roller skating party last week. So there was just a lot going on. And I saw all the messages and I was trying to keep up. And at one point I just said, I'm just going to have to, this is out of my hands. I trust that you guys have my best interests at heart, and you guys make the decision. If it works for me, great. If it doesn't, no hard feelings.
Him and I worked diligently on a scheduled Thursday night Zoom call or Microsoft Teams call at isolating dates and times and travel plans that would work. This is all without knowing your upcoming travel schedule outside of like one date that we knew
we had wouldn't work. Yeah, we had kind of tossed around a couple of ideas in a text, but I mean, you had no way of knowing what was going to work for me. And honestly, in the time that we had that short conversation, and I said, I'm available this date, this date, this date, something else booked that I have to be at for work. So one of those dates was automatically gone. So anyway, make a long story longer. Yesterday, we jump on a Zoom call at 9:30 in the morning to come up with our final plans. This is a Saturday morning.
This is the second scheduled Zoom call for 3 adults to plan to go to a show.
Well, I mean, it's easier. It's easier to sit there and talk instead of texting back and forth and then waiting for a response. And inevitably, I'm texting at the same time you're texting and you're texting about something else. Let's just get on a call real quick.
I was thrilled to see that come through because I thought my life just got a bunch easier. So I don't have that extra anxiety of like, well, hey, tickets are on sale in 3 hours. We don't really have a plan of attack here. So at this point, by the way, I'm still less than 15% that this is even a remote possibility.
Well, as soon as my brother said that, he was trying to get tickets for the Philadelphia show for him and my nephew, and he was 29,000th in line in the waiting room on Ticketmaster, I was like, that took my level of anxiety way down because I thought, I don't have to worry about this anymore because
we're just not going to get it.
No way.
No question.
So we had settled on a show in Boston was our first choice.
Yep.
And then there was a show in Cleveland and a show in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And we were all collectively available for all of them. We were going to make it work. You and I had already discussed, okay, well, if it's in Cleveland, we drive. If it's in Atlanta, we can take this flight and be there on this day and go to the show and fly back this time. So we kind of had these tentative plans, but we were all looking at Boston. That was choice number one.
A nice middle ground for all of us.
So we tickets went on sale at noon yesterday. Mm-hmm. So after our 9:30 Zoom,
Terrible time for me.
after our 9:30 Zoom, we disbanded and we agreed we got to do another Zoom.
Yep. We rescheduled it for 11:45.
2 hours.
So we're on our third scheduled Zoom call.
So we at 11:45, I connect, and I was the first one there. And it said, the person will let you into the meeting when it starts. Within a minute, Brother Mike's on there.
Yep.
Me and him are BSing.
In the office.
Yeah, and it's like 11:45,
Yeah.
11:48, 11:52, 11:56. I sent you a text saying, "Hey man, 5-minute warning."
Which I appreciated, by the way, because it's easy to lose sight of something as simple as a clock.
Eyes on the prize, man.
Yeah.
Eyes on the prize.
I get it.
So I sent you a text saying, "Hey man, 5-minute warning," because we all wanted to be in the waiting room for Boston.
Yeah.
So that way, if I end up being at the front of the line, you end up being at the back of the line. That way, we have 3 opportunities to get these tickets.
3 people better than one when you're trying to get something that's hard to get.
And if we all end up getting them, even better.
Yeah.
Then we can, secondhand market, get rid of them. Probably make a pretty good profit off of it if we wanted to. So it was like 11:58. Mm-hmm. You connect. You said, "All right, I'm already in the waiting room." And we thought, "Oh, great, perfect." Because my worry was that you still weren't in the waiting room until you connected to the call, which obviously would have put you way further down in the queue. 12 o'clock. Everyone's screen starts refreshing and everything.
Yeah.
And it tells you what number you are in the queue.
Yeah.
Where were you?
I believe my starting number, which when I saw it, I didn't hate, by the way, was like 13,000 something. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you do the math of the arena, you figure maybe not half of them drop out, but a percentage of them maybe drop out because ticket prices aren't what they expected, or they only wanted a certain type of seat. So I'm thinking, I'm good to go.
But also people in there are, you can buy 4 tickets. So if there's 10,000 people in front of you and they all buy 4 tickets, like that's the majority of it right there. Plus my brother had been 29,000th in line for Philly.
Yeah.
But he still ended up getting tickets. It was not the ideal ticket, not the one that I think he was hoping for, but still ended up getting. So I was like, okay, so you're 13,000th. Yeah. I think he was somewhere around 10 or 12,000.
No, he was way behind me. Was he? He was 30,000 plus.
That's right.
Because I started screaming at him.
Yeah.
Get another queue, Mike. Go find something else.
My screen refreshes, and I'm 3,300.
Every bit of tension in my shoulders went away.
Which was wild because literally my brother and I at the same time clicked, enter waiting room. I think he might have been in before me. So I started to feel a little bit nervous. I was like, oh, crap, this is all on me. All right. So I was like, okay, guys, I'm going to share my screen with you. So that way, once I get in, we can all, you can see what I'm doing. You can see that I'm going around the arena, picking out these seats, and got a notification. It was like, oh, Google Chrome does not, or it's, this share screen is not currently enabled. Do you want to enable it? Yes. And then it said like, this will restart Google Chrome. And I said, nope.
Yeah, I thought there was a chance that maybe, the ticketing system thought you were a bot or trying to duplicate your spot in the queue, something.
Because for Cleveland, I was ruled out. I was a bot to them. I don't know why. And
dang it.
So
sorry, the United States just won.
Did they?
Yeah. Sad day for all my fellow Canadians. We will.
Is Freebird playing? Tell me Freebird's playing.
We'll get him next time. In the Great White North.
Boy, Canada. That's.
And we don't want to get copyright stricken,
No.
so that's your live look in at the celebration.
Hold on. That's okay, right? We can,
There's no music or anything going on. If this gets stricken by NBC or whatever IOC, is this what's going to...
41 seconds into overtime.
Wow, 41 seconds.
It was his brother Quinn with the overtime winner.
It was Hughes.
Quarterfinal round.
They got two sets of brothers.
That's right.
Yeah, the Hughes brothers and
Now
Chuck.
Jack Hughes.
There's Freebird, man.
Yeah.
You got to at least admit that Freebird is a fantastic
It's a good victory
goal
song.
celebration
The
song.
way that goes, the way like
Ding, ding, ding,
yeah.
ding, 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 ding. Anyway,
Sorry,
we
to all
digress.
my Canadian friends. We'll get them next time.
Boy, Canada, bummer of an Olympics in hockey.
Yeah, both times
Yeah,
smacked around by your buddies down south who didn't even create the sport.
yeah.
And
But
you
anyway.
cheated at the sport you did create, which is a fake sport because it's curling and it's not a sport and it sucks. Sorry.
Anyway, we digress. So I get into the ticket selection screen, and I just said to you guys, "Look, this is on me. Just trust me. I'm going to do my best." So you guys each had the arena map pulled up for concerts. So I was saying, "Okay, looks like this section tickets are $200." And you're like, "All right, well this one they're $250. What about this one? This one?" So you guys were giving your input, and I finally found 3 seats 4, 5, and 6 in row 3. And I said, looks like they're about $240 a piece. You guys all gave me the okay, and we selected them. Then the part came where I had to enter the credit card info, which to me stresses me out so much.
Oh my God, that was my part of the reason like the tension went away from me when I wasn't the front of the queue.
Because you didn't have to worry about it. I get it.
2 weeks ago, we went to buy Reed a video game system at Target. Okay? In my card, I got, as they swipe it, I get a call from the bank saying, hey, suspected fraud.
Yep.
Like, if I'm getting it on that,
Yeah.
in person at a local department store, what am I going to get for hundreds of more dollars
Yep.
for a venue hundreds of miles away
Right.
3 months down the road?
Yeah. So I entered all the info, hit enter. Of course, I got you forgot to fill out this field of whatever it was. Click on that. Took like 30 seconds of the spinning wheel.
Oh, my God.
And in that time, I'm thinking, this is it. This is where I find out these seats are no longer available or whatever, because you get 3-4 minutes to finalize the sale. And then it happened. It refreshed. It said the tickets are yours. I had the notification in my email account. I had the notification on my Ticketmaster app. We're going to see the Boss in Boston Memorial Day weekend.
We are celebrating our fallen soldiers. Is that Memorial Day is the fallen soldiers?
Yes,
At a show with Bruce Springsteen.
that's right.
The three brothers. At whatever the arena's name is in Boston.
TD Garden.
Now, you and I, this is a big trip, okay? Because Brother Mike's first Springsteen show was in Boston, he was telling us. You and I, the first podcast trip was to Boston. That was the first one, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we did that before Van Wert.
We've got a big day ahead of us.
Man, if there's any listeners in the area that want to join us, maybe do some tailgating before the Springsteen concert. Even honestly, if you are going to that show and you're planning on tailgating that event,
Oh, yeah.
and you don't mind if three brothers stop by
Huh.
to tailgate with you, I would love to do that. That would be great.
I am excited for. I'm so excited for this. We're going to be BOG. That's boots on ground.
Sure.
For about 24 total hours, which is the only way this podcast does trips.
That's the only way we travel.
Okay, this is actually extensive compared to the way we've mostly done trips. We're actually booking a hotel for this one.
Yeah.
Whereas to recap our last few trips, Kyle, Texas for 75 minutes total.
Yeah. Hotel.
We've done Boston previously, where we drove to Detroit at 3 a.m. to fly to Boston.
Sure. Some call it Detroit. Some call it Detroit.
Detroit. We've driven to Van Wert, Ohio, and back the same day.
Yeah.
And
We don't like spending a lot of time away from the home.
we really
roost.
don't. We really don't. And the one thing that makes this trip all the better is that it's thanks to all you degenerates for listening to whatever ads are being dropped in the start, the middle, and the end of this podcast.
Oh, yeah. This trip is almost entirely being paid for.
Yeah.
By which feels weird to say.
It does.
But, I mean, there's a select few that give physical money to this podcast.
Yeah, yes.
But the majority of it, like you said, is, we there's ads that they automatically insert into this podcast.
Yeah.
And we get, I mean,
it is bucks.
Pennies on the dollar.
Yes. So,
and,
I mean, I think exclusive invites then to our friend Billy Stacks. If you want to make your trip down from the middle of New York, up, over.
Sure.
If you want to make your trip to Boston from wherever you are in New York, come hang with us for the day.
Yeah. Trevor,
and Dixon / Burns, definitely not Nashville. You want to make the drive? That's definitely up. You're more than welcome to come hang.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got Lance.
Oh, yeah.
Who provided the 3D printer for the 3D print room.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to make your trip over from New York as well, come hang with us for the day.
Yep.
We've done this before. The trip we had in Boston, which was, again, exclusively to go visit the Cheers bar, turned into, for my money, one of the more fun days
it was great.
I can recall. We
great.
did everything you could think of doing in the short amount of time we were there.
I barfed in a rest stop on the way home.
We had to pull off at a truck stop for Steve to vomit.
Shirt off, of course.
In the gas station truck stop. We did the Cheers bar. We did the Goodwill Hunting bench.
Yeah.
We ended up at the Goodwill Hunting bar at the table they sat at somehow.
Yeah.
We did a brewery tour while we were there.
Yeah,
we got the famous cannolis.
Mm-hmm.
We did all of the things that you were supposed to do in Boston. And I can't wait to do exactly that same routine.
Same exact thing.
And walk into the Springsteen show around 7 o'clock.
Exhausted.
Because
we will have been up since like 4 a.m. to catch that. We have a 6:30 a.m. flight that gets us to Boston.
Yeah.
We're going to get to Boston in time to go get breakfast.
Yeah, we might, maybe a breakfast cannoli is in the cards for us.
Hopefully we can do early check-in because I'd love to take a nap.
I think if we can get a nice hour, because we're old enough.
Yeah.
And I nearly recoiled when we were in one of our 4 Zoom meetings when Mike even mentioned the word general admission.
Oh, standing room?
Because I know what that means for me.
Yeah.
And that means terrible pain for the next 72 hours when trying to do, when I'm down in the trenches.
Right.
And I got to lean over and refresh the ink on that stamp.
The denied stamp.
Stamp. And then lean back and put it fresh on the paper.
Yeah.
I don't need that, let alone you, who you're down there digging.
Just digging ditches.
My goodness.
17 years strong, digging ditches.
I thank goodness he had better thought to say, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, there's no way I was doing standing room. Unless I knew that I was going to be standing room, like row 1, right there. Like getting sweat on by Bruce.
Yeah.
And even that, I would still be like, this is good for like Rosalita, but then I want to go sit down.
Before we get out of here, Steve, I want to give you a second to pull up. We've been mentioning this for a few weeks now, and I want to make sure we can get the Kyle Fathead, which do you have any idea how long that's been in circulation? Has it been like 6 to 8 years at this point?
Probably 5. Yeah, I would bet about that. 5 years.
Been out there for quite a while.
Yeah.
Stagnant, largely on our end. Have done a relatively poor job at getting this navigated to the proper people for the shows. Mm-hmm. But this is the year, 2026. We need the Kyle Fathead back at it at the side gig live shows.
Yes.
So, Steve, can you pull up the schedule for me for what's announced so far?
I can, yeah.
For dates, and then not like you have to, but if there's any venues that won't allow that, I know there's a couple. One of them locally, like took one from I believe Timmy and tossed it. So if you know any of those, let's keep those out. So we've already missed one this year.
We did, yeah. But March 27th, that is a chance to join us in Grand Blanc, Michigan, the Flint area.
Okay,
with
Flint,
Banana 101.5. We're going to be at Grand Blanc Lanes. Where we did a show 2 years ago. Awesome, like, bowling alley that it's still partially a bowling alley, but also really cool arcade concert space And we did the show there 2 years ago, but we're going to be back there March 27th. So if anyone is in the area.
And is that a morning show and night show, or just a morning show?
Just a morning show.
Okay, perfect.
April 3rd, just a couple of weeks later.
You said March 27 and April 3rd. Okay, so
Yep.
back-to-back Fridays.
March 27 in Michigan, Grand Blanc, Michigan. April 3rd, we will be in the capital region of New York with Q1057 and 1035 for a live morning and night show. Morning show at Frog Alley Brewing Company, an awesome place. We've done the show there a couple of times.
Just based on the name, I know they're allowing a fat head.
Oh, they're definitely allowing a fat head.
They're allowing a literal fat head as well. So you can bring the cardboard or bring heads. Okay, this type of brewery doesn't mess around with the fun and the hijinks.
Later on that night, we'll be back at Troy Savings Bank Music Hall, which is a great venue. The thing that's always funny about this venue is that it's an old venue, very old venue, but really cool. Like the kind of venue that when you're on the stage, like there's like those side boxes and everything. Like it looks,
yeah, it feels legit.
It feels legit.
Yeah.
And there's like wood and oak and all like the heavy curtains.
Yeah.
Like we always feel way out of place there when we show up and do like poop flinging.
I feel like if I ever went to one of those shows and I got one of those side boxes, I would automatically look down on people.
Well, yeah. Plus heckle.
Oh no, Statler and Waldorf are I think my favorite Muppets ever. Okay, it's Statler, Waldorf, and Fozzie. Those are the top three.
Yeah.
There is some. I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise that Statler and Waldorf, the cranky old men, are my favorite Muppets. But that is. You said capital region of New York?
Capital region of New York.
And you mentioned heckling.
Yeah. So
well.
That's April 3rd.
The only person who's had a bad experience in one of those is Abe Lincoln.
Sure, yeah.
Like I think we're at 99.9% positive reception for the side boxes at music halls and theaters. Mm-hmm. Abe Lincoln being the exception.
Oh, definitely. So, but the funny thing about this venue is it's like all of the people that work there, I think they're all volunteers or, like paid part-timers, but they're all like 1,000 years old.
Oh, wow.
So I think getting a fat head past them, not going to be the hardest thing in the world.
So not exactly our crowd or your radio show's crowd either, right? When you guys go up there, if there's like a jar of bugs that someone's got to eat, you got old Merle in the back, arms definitely crossed, and just shaking his head while the hair in his ears is sprouting out like 3 inches.
Just a couple weeks later, April 25th, we are live here in Grand Rapids, Michigan at GLC Live at 20 Monroe. Stay tuned. I heard that some people might be putting together a karaoke night.
Oh, yes.
The night before, so that would be, I'm assuming, Friday, April 24th.
I will share that event on our social media this week that is put together.
Oh, it's already happening.
Yeah, I believe. Okay. Yeah, I believe. Oh boy, and I forget who puts it together.
Oh, it's Chris.
It's Chris Pruitt, but then there was something else. Is it Chris and Timmy?
I think
possibly.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew Chris was involved. I didn't know if it was, but I will share that event on our social medias because I think we gotta get back out there.
Yeah, we got to show up.
We've got to show. We missed last year and maybe the year before and probably the year before that. And if my math is correct, probably the year before that. It's probably time to help out and maybe get out to this show.
Oh, not going to make it. It's Toby's birthday.
Bummer for Chris and Timmy. Hope you guys have a good time. But if Steve's not going,
Can I bring Toby?
Toby would love it. Podcast Dog Toby would dig karaoke, and I'll hang out with him the entire night.
Yeah.
So is that just a morning show or a morning and night?
April 25th is a night show only. GLC Live at 20 Monroe because that's a Saturday.
Now I do believe we will double and triple check before that show. I believe that is the location that. That was the other one on down the road, but wasn't it?
If needed be, if I get the fat head,
what are they going to do?
I can bring it in and then just pass it off to somebody.
Are they tell you no?
Sure. And the other one, actually, we have 2 more that have been announced already.
Wrangler himself, they're going to take the fat head from you? No way. No way.
May 1st, Portland, Maine, we're coming your way.
Hey, love the Portland show.
Morning and night show at Aura in Portland, Maine. So
Aura is a brewery?
Aura is a concert venue.
Okay.
Very similar to GLC Live at 20 Monroe, like same size.
Okay.
Same setup. Awesome venue.
I don't know if the Fathead's made its way to Portland before. I would love the Fathead to be in Portland this year. So I'm looking at you May 1st, Portland, Maine area, if we can get the Kyle Fathead to you.
And then May 15th, We're going back across the bridge, another live morning
Yippee.
and night show at the Island Casino and Resort in Harris, Michigan with K-Rock.
That's
So
what
we're
you
gonna
said,
be
morning and night, right?
Morning
At
and
the
night,
casino?
yeah. And everything is, the cool thing about those shows is everything is under one roof in the casino. So we fly there, or we drive up there, we stay in the hotel, we come downstairs Friday morning,
nice.
go to the one, like we walk through the casino,
Yeah.
get to the Club 41 where we do the morning show, go back up to our rooms, come down, get some lunch, go back upstairs, grab some dinner, and then come right back downstairs. At the other end is the showroom. We do the night show there. I love it. Love it.
And
So-
I know we will have somebody. So whoever is willing to take the Kyle Fathead at these upcoming shows, I know we will need it back to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan by May 15th because I know our friend of the show, Mark, will bring that to the Island Casino up there. So again, first things first, Grand Blanc, Flint area, you are on deck.
Yes.
Banana 1015, March 27. That's an AM show only, morning show only. We need you if you are willing to hold that fathead loud and proud. Not during the show. Maybe not while people are right behind you. And maybe, please don't make a scene. We don't need this thing to be a distraction. And for like Steve to have a meeting that following Monday, like, hey, Steve,
can you get them to calm down a bit?
we can't allow that gigantic face of one of our former employees at these shows anymore because they're yelling while they hold it and they look like doofuses.
Also, another challenge, if anybody could be there at any of these live shows wearing a Monsieur Macadamia t-shirt.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Monsieur.
Greatly appreciate that. Huge thanks to, there were a couple people with the yellow-breasted Wiggler shirts.
Yes.
When we did the show in Nashville a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I believe that was, I know one was Aaron, our friend of the show, I believe Aaron Maternowski. I forget who the other individual was.
Yeah.
I apologize. Steve, I have one ask of you at the upcoming live show season. And by the way, stay tuned. More dates will be coming. They're just not announced yet. I mean, I know them because I'm kind of, adjacent to no big deal. But you guys can't know those yet.
Maybe I've been feeding you fake information.
False flags, which I know you're a big fan of. Maybe that's another one. That's another one I hold at the World Baseball Classic.
False flag?
False flag. Penalties. We're not a fan of penalties in baseball. Yeah. You mentioned you did it at the Nashville show. I don't believe anybody found out. For anything you have to do for these upcoming live shows, can you kind of slip in something related to Bobcat?
Oh, yeah.
For the for all these live shows, for those very, 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 very few listeners of ours that are in attendance or listening, if they're not in person.
You just want me to drop an impression or a reference to Bobcat?
However you want to do it that won't feel like obnoxious and out of place. Okay. Because the last thing you want and I want or anybody else wants is your coworkers, anybody like, what the hell was that?
So maybe when we walk out on stage, I grab the microphone and I go, "Hey, everybody!"
And then if anybody asks you about it, you'd be like, "Oh, I just had a frog in my throat."
Frog in my. Sorry, I had a drink or two.
I missed. I just needed my coffee or my tea to get me going. But because the best part about that is those few people either listening on their radios or in attendance, just being able to kind of give a little nod and a little smile, knowing that was for them. A reference to the Steve and Kyle podcast and my world-renowned Bobcat Goldthwait references and impressions that everybody loves and adores.
Yeah.
Live show season's upon us. You're mixing it. We're mixing in a Bruce Springsteen Boston trip. We've got karaoke the night before one of these shows. This is going to be the summer of the Steve and Kyle podcast, somehow interacting with the listeners of this show. I can't wait.
Getting out there, getting our hands dirty.
Oh, I mean, listen, you and I spend our week in the trenches. So where else would we like to spend our hands on our weekends?
In the trenches.
In the trenches to really make sure we're trenching properly for the upcoming week.
I'm serious about Boston, though. If anyone happens to be going to that show, also happens to be tailgating, that would be great to have kind of like a home base. So we're inviting ourselves to your tailgate.
Please. I know
chances are we're not going to bring anything. No, we're just going to show up and mooch.
Carry, some liquor store alcohol for me to drink while I'm standing there with you.
Yeah. Bring some flasks.
Yeah. You know what? How does some store-bought mini cupcakes sound to you?
All right. So check out the podcast at Steve and Kyle, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky. We'll have the info up as soon as we can for the karaoke night. Maybe if Chris created the event, I don't know if he could make us like a co-host on it, so that way we could also have it show up on our page.
Yeah, I'd like to be an admin so I can boot him out.
Yeah.
Take the reins, make this what it needs to be.
Of course. But yeah, check that out on social media at Steve and Kyle.
Yes.
Congrats to the U.S. men's hockey team.
We'll get him next time, Canada.
We'll talk to you next week.
See you.